This is the one video Tucker Carlson doesn't want you to see, because in it, he trashes his future fake populist self.
But I think there's kind of a deep phoniness at the center of his shtick. And again, as I say, the shtick is sort of built on this perception that he is the character he plays. He is every man, this kind of, he's not right-wing, he's a populist, fighting for you against the powers that be. And that's great as a shtick, but I'm just saying the moment that it's revealed not to be true, it's over.
Oh, God, you just want to shake him, don't you? Like, punch him? Untie his bow tie? Ugh. So in that clip, he's talking about Bill O'Reilly, his predecessor at Fox News. That same criticism applies to Tucker Carlson's current fake populist shtick. Every night, Tucker Carlson fights against the elites.
Well, America's elites have recoiled in shock.
He's just hated by elites on both continents.
The Democrats' agenda is now shaped entirely by corporate interests and radical elite cultural mores. But they still rely on many blue-collar voters.
Right, like Tucker gives a crap about blue-collar voters. Tucker is himself an elite, always has been. Here, he admits it.
No. But see, I'm an out-of-the-closet elitist. I don't run around pretending to be a man of the people. I'm absolutely not a man of the people at all.
The reality is, yes, he is an elitist. Here are some facts about Tucker Carlson. Tucker went to boarding school in Rhode Island. He then went to Trinity College, where rich kids go when they don't get into Ivy League schools. What does 2023 Tucker think about schools like that?
To get some silly, pointless degree at a silly, pointless private college.
His stepmother was a member of the elite Swanson family, so she, like her stepson, made millions of dollars feeding crap to the masses. Tucker's father is also a dick. He was the CEO of the company that makes Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. He was also nominated by Reagan to head up state-run media, helming both Voice of America and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. That's right, Tucker is a Nepo baby. And if we hadn't already achieved parody-level insanity, Tucker's dad was ambassador to the Seychelles, an island nation funded by hidden billionaire money and yachts. And perhaps the most elitist thing of all, here's how Tucker says rather.
Each one of these cases, the elites, rather than accept any responsibility...
Oh, rather.
Rather than...
Rather.
Rather than...
Oh, that's rather a bother. Oh, mother. Isn't that rather a bother? I'm gonna tell Martha. He's from the Gilded Age. In fact, he was a prized member of the DC media elite. He had his own show on CNN where he, played footsie with the head Clinton operative, and then Jon Stewart pimp slapped him on his own show.
How old are you?
35.
And you wear a bow tie.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Mentioned this show as being bad. And stop.
That joke ruined that show. Tucker got fired right after that. And the disgraced bow tie wearing yuppie snot bounced around for a while, doing horrible interviews with Bubba the Love Sponge.
Iraq is a crappy place filled with a bunch of, semi-literate primitive monkeys.
Secondly, they can just shut the up and obey, is my view.
But then Bill O'Reilly got in trouble, and Tucker Carlson got his job over at Fox. Tucker had a choice to make. Does he just be himself? Because that didn't go over well last time.
Your partisan, hacks.
So what did he do? He picked up that old fake populist Bill O'Reilly playbook. And honestly, it shouldn't have worked, because everybody knew Tucker as that bow tie wearing demon spawn from the DC dinner party circuit. So the same warnings he gave Bill O'Reilly should have sunk his ship before it set sail.
But I'm just saying the moment that it's revealed not to be true, it's over. The moment he gets caught, slapping a flight attendant on the Concorde for not bringing his champagne fast enough, or barking at one of his subordinates to take the, brown M&Ms out of my bowl and get me a bottle of Evian, or something like that. The second that makes page 6, it's over.
But Tucker learned something. Right-wing populists don't actually care about you being a man of the people, anti-elitist, or even honest. Look at it. Bill O'Reilly wasn't a man of the people. Everybody saw how he treated his staff.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
That didn't sink him. Me too did. And being an elitist? Are you kidding me? That's Trump's jam.
And then you hear, the elite has just said. The elite. They're more elite than me. I have better everything than they have. including this.
Being a rich jerk, that doesn't sink you. And you don't even have to be honest to the right wing anymore. They can know you're poor mouthing. We've all seen private texts from Tucker Carlson saying that he hates Trump and all his movement stands for. Tucker knows he will stay on TV as long as he does two things. One, he doesn't challenge the actual elites. You know, the ones at Fox News who pay his salary and rely on the system to keep working the way it does. And two, just try to distract everyone with BS culture wars.
Bet you didn't think M&Ms were pushing intolerance, but they were.
And scapegoating everyone that doesn't look exactly like one of Tucker Carlson's fancy Cape Cod, Portland, Maine, white bread fellow badminton club members.
You'll notice the failure, indeed the refusal, of our elites to grapple with what exactly it means to allow millions of low-skilled workers from around the world to move here.
If you really cared about the United States, you'd be way more concerned about China than Russia. Our elites are not. Our elites never say that because they're getting rich from China.
We know what the problem is. We've got to all talk bluntly about the black family. Most of the elites know that in the black community.
So you create all these distractions and hope to siphon off enough voters so you can pass your right-wing tax policies that benefit the rich while calling everyone else lazy and dirty. Tucker Carlson playbook. All right, that's it. I'm just going to sit here.